Hey folks, my name is Blair Coates, Communications Analyst for the Division of Engineering Services, and today we're at the American River Bridge project. For our viewers, can you start by just telling us what is the American River Bridge project and why is it so important?
Well, the project is important because the original bridge was built in 1950. So that bridge is beyond its service life and we need to replace the deck. In order to replace the deck, it included widening the bridge 54 feet to the east. And we had to build brand new foundations, scour protection, and it'll include a bike path and pedestrian overcrossing there on the south side, and sound wall and MSC walls. There's a lot of challenges when you're building a new project or a new bridge and you're trying to tie into existing. So a lot of that went into the initial project development is that we had to have 3D scans of the existing bridge. We had a LiDAR, we had drones fly the bridge. A lot of survey work was done up front to make sure that when we build the new bridge that everything ties in correctly.
Hello, so let me show you a little bit about what's going on here. On your left side, we have a 248 crane. That's a 200-ton crane, and it's currently moving all the rebar into a materials barge. Right next to it, we have the concrete pump, and this is really cool because it goes around all the walkway and across until it hits the cofferdam that we want to pour. Right now we're currently pouring a footing, and this runs in a slick line. While we're over here, we have cofferdams. These cofferdams are permanent. We're gonna cut, once the footing is poured, a couple months from now, we're gonna cut them and we're gonna put concrete on them.
Can you speak to some of the challenges that we have to overcome when we're working on something as the American River Bridge project?
Yeah, some of the challenges that we've encountered is getting a precise location of the bolts for the girders. We have to be as accurate as less than a quarter of an inch. And this is because the girders are prefabricated. So once they arrive on site, they have to fit straight exactly on top of the caps.
And lastly, we speak to a lot of aspiring engineers, a lot of college students. Can you just give them some sort of advice for anyone looking to get into the engineering profession?
I think just remember all your basics and just stay curious. There's always more to learn. There are guys that have been here for 20 plus years, 30 years, and they're still trying to figure out new things all the time, especially with technology changing, and just be open to using whatever is available to you. There's always more people that can also help just teach you things also.
Yeah, that's sound advice. Thank you, Jeremiah. And folks, stay tuned for much more.